Welcome back to TV5 News at 9. We have another edition of Ask the County. So joining us this morning, Saginaw County Treasurer Tim Novak. Tim, good to see you.
Good morning.
Good morning. Okay, so today we're talking about United Way of Saginaw and how you can always get involved. So for those of us who don't know, what is United Way of Saginaw County?
So United Way is a worldwide organization. They provide, I like to think like this synergy of people helping people, right? So they gather the resources in the people to help our community out, help those that are in need. And there's a whole variety of those things, whether it be helping you with the seniors with their taxes, to food drives and all different sorts of things. And that's, so they consider United Way kind of that synergy of all of that, people helping people stuff. So it's just a great organization to be involved in and be aware of, that they're in your community. And if you're, you know, if you're new to the community or not, that's a great place to go to find out, okay, how can I help other people and where do I go? Or they come in our office and they're like, you know, what do you do with somebody that's, you know, losing their home or behind their taxes? We send them to 211 or we send them to United Way to, like, you know, they're the kind of that hodgepodge of places for folks to go to find help.
I say a lot of selfless people involved too. You know, when I think United Way, I think of our floods from 2020 and how they stepped up to help too, a lot of communities. So if people also want to get involved, you said that's a great first stop. What options do they have with United Way?
So think of like either as individuals or as partners, as organizations, right? I mean, individuals, you know, you can make a donation, you can shop through things like Amazon Smile, or DSW has a roundup, you know, to help charity, things like that. Take action. Maybe it's encourage local, state, or federal elected officials to support causes like the Farm Bill, which has SNAP programs within it. Or maybe it's just flat out volunteering and organizing a food drive. Once again, help senior citizens file their taxes, you know, and all kinds of mentoring and tutoring others. I mean, there's all kinds of ways for individuals, and just like for businesses, when you start talking about what can businesses do, right? Then it's employee engagement, community involvement. Be willing to, you know, either close your business or send folks out into the community to volunteer for different efforts. Sponsor events, be aware of marketing campaigns. It's whether you're an individual or a business, you can be a partner with United Way, and you know, and that's how you feel good, right? This is how we're helping our community when we need it.
These are your neighbors.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That you would be helping.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so that's great. I didn't realize the fact that businesses, organizations can get involved too. So it's really awesome. Anything else that we should know about United Way?
Yeah, they partner with governments, nonprofits, with businesses, labor organizations. I mean, really, the whole myriad of folks that can partner with United Way, both individually and as a business, is really awesome.
Yeah, very cool. And before we go, we actually hear that something cool is happening, exciting, I should say, at the courthouse this week. What can you tell us about that?
So we've got Law Day coming up. May 1st is the official Law Day, but it's one of the big activity for Law Day, and then I think we plug this every, you know, Dr. Douglas was on last week, kind of plugged it. So I'll just highlight briefly. So the mock trials, there's 14 local high schools that are all going to be at the courthouse on Thursday. And public's welcome to come on in and peek at some of the talent in there.
Cool.
There'll be a future attorney in there somewhere, but it's really a neat thing. The kids put a lot of time into practicing for that.
You said 14 schools?
14 schools.
That's impressive. Cool. All right, well, check it out. Of course, Tim, we appreciate you coming on this morning. Thank you.
Absolutely, thank you.
Yeah, of course. If you have any questions you also want to ask the county, send them to us right there at WNEM@WNEM.com.